Hello, I am Vladimir Swarovski. I am from the Ukrainian Dredge Society. We do many dredgings in the Ukraine, many glacial lakes. People even come to surf them over there. They're so good. This is dredging operations in St. Augustine, Florida. This is the crab. It measures the depth of the water off of the beach. And more pipe. Ah, beautiful sunrise. In my country we now see over the ocean. Very nice to be here in St. Augustine. This is very early crowd. This is 10 minutes later. Next, please. Some days at the dredge, the waves so good. They bring out the worst in the human animal. Such as this instance right here. Not so nice. Poor unfortunate soul. Many other souls vying for the same thing, a wave at the dredge.
We don't design the project to make better waves, but it's just, we're just get lucky basically.
Just the most stoked I've been on waves just because it was new, you know, like it's a point and I walked there.
from the beginning, you knew it wasn't going to last because they did it 3 years ago and failed. But I mean, everybody pretty much started at the park and moved to the south there, and there was pretty much knew where everybody was going to be surfing every day, which was kind of cool because like you don't even call anybody, you just kind of like know where the dredge pipes are, and that's where everybody was all day.
What I did at the dredge every day was shoot a lot of photos. The very first swell we got at the dredge was the cops situation. The craziest thing was that I thought everything was cool and the cops were going to let everybody just do their, the surfers let them do their own thing, and then come to find out that the little security guard is just throwing a tantrum or whatever, and then they call the cops, and next thing I know, they're bringing the police boat out. And the funny thing is I was up on the pier and I could see them coming, about to like arrest and give tickets to Richard and who knows, like everybody out at the lineup. So it was a crazy day too.
And stay out of the work zone. It's very dangerous.
So far things have gone pretty well for this project, but there's always the potential for some of the surfers to get up in the construction site, and that's why there's orange fencing, and you're supposed to stay out of the area between the orange fencing, and it's for everybody's safety. It's for, we already had a tragic accident here through one of the contractors' employees that we don't want anything else to happen, and so there's security folks on the beach, and I'm sure all the surfers have at least said hello to them, and they're there to protect everybody, and nobody's trying to be a pain in the butt or anything, but it's for everybody's safety.
For a couple days there during the dredge, it seemed like there was waves every day, all day, every tide. It almost didn't matter. After 2 or 3, 4 days of that, your body gets pretty beat down. You almost get to feel what it's like to live in a place like California or Hawaii where there's waves all the time. Some mornings you just don't feel like getting up. Too tired, legs are sore, arms are sore, pillow's really, really soft and comfortable. But then you just, you get that little twitch in the back of your brain. You're like, hey, wonder what my surfboard's doing right now. I'll bet it wants to go surfing. Surfboards don't get tired, you see. They don't have muscles. They're made of wood and fiberglass. They're strong. They're ready to go surfing all the time. They'll get you out of bed. Try to make some coffee. Try to watch a little TV. Maybe go to class. Maybe do some homework. Nope. Surfboard's right there, ready to go. Jumping around, knocking you in the back, sneaking up on you, scaring you. Sometimes it almost seems like it's jumping in your car, driving for you. It's crazy.
I think, I don't know, I was home for most of June and July just because there wasn't much going on, and normally I hate being here then because I don't even surf, it seems like. And I can't even remember going like 2 or 3 days without surfing this summer. It was pretty amazing,
secret somewhere.
I don't remember saying that because I say a lot of crazy things, but sometimes it's hard to remember. But I believe the analogy was it didn't matter where they go, they could set up a dredge pipe and they could put it in downtown Palatka, and you'd see 200 cars with surfboards piled on top, and somebody'd be out there trying to catch a wave, regardless of whether there's a wave or not.
The dredge is pretty amazing. It's a place where it makes the sand flat, the waves long, and it's something that the surf community in St. Augustine especially waits a long time to see. So you have the anticipation going up and leading to the dredge. Hey, I hear they're going to do a beach renourishment, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, and so it's all speculation until it actually happens.
There was all this hype, and then they started pumping. You could see the point was starting to form, and then we made these shirts. When we started getting waves, every day it just got better and better. It got bigger and cleaner. People started coming in, asking where the dredge was at. People were also buying shirts too. Now the dredge is over, half the sand's gone. We put up with all the cops, the nasty water, all the people, and I don't know if the 2 months of good waves is worth another 4 years of just bad sandbars.
Then Zander wakes me up, and I'm sleeping, and I'm like over it because I surfed all day before, and he's like, Dustin just called me and said it's 2 to 4, and 2 to 4 really isn't a big deal anywhere else, but here it is. And then with the sandbars we had, it was just insane. Just like, I surfed like 6 hours straight and just was getting barreled like on every wave, and it was just such a long line in front of you. It's probably one of my better memories of surfing, just because like best friend Xander's out, Dustin's on the beach, and it's like really good waves on anybody's standard, really.